Hi friends, this video is going to be on my nighttime skincare routine specifically for winter. The weather's getting colder, winter's just around the corner, and I wanted to do a video and show you what products I use and how I use them to get my skin ready for bed. So if you want to see all of that, keep watching. Before we get into the nighttime routine, I just wanted to talk a little bit about me and my skin. So I'm 39 years old and I'm noticing that as I'm getting older, my skin is starting to get a bit drier, especially in the colder winter months. My skin really needs a bit more love and moisture and hydration. So when I look at products to use as part of my skincare routine at nighttime, I really want to make sure that the products I'm using really provide more moisture, more hydration. And then at the end of my skincare routine, I want to use a product that really helps lock and seal all that moisture and hydration in. So that way, when I wake up in the morning, my skin still feels nice and moisturized and it doesn't feel dry or tight. So now with all that said, let's get into the routine. Step number one is going to be cleansing my skin, and the product that I'm using here is the Neutrogena Cleansing Balm. I really like the balm. I think it does a really good job at breaking down whatever I have on my face, whether it be SPF or makeup, while also adding a bit of moisture into my skin. Now I like to work this in for about 30 seconds and then I like to rinse that off. And this is step one in my double cleansing routine. I am a fan of double cleansing. I find that it does a really good job at really cleaning my skin, making sure that I get whatever I have on my face, whether it's makeup, whether it's built up throughout the day, or SPF, whatever it is, it really does a good job at cleaning my skin. Next, I go in with step two of my double cleansing routine, and here I'm using the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This one's for normal to oily skin, but I find that it doesn't strip the skin at all, and even for when my skin feels a bit drier, it does a really good job at not stripping it of all its oil, so it leaves my skin feeling nice and moisturized and doesn't feel dry or tight. But it also does such a good job at removing whatever I have on my face that day, whether it's makeup or buildup. It just does a really good job, so I'm a huge fan of this cleanser. Final step in cleansing, I like to take a little bit of micellar water on a cotton pad and go around my hairline to make sure I remove any buildup that was left behind. I find that sometimes it's really hard to get off all the makeup or any sort of dirt from around your hairline, so I like to go in with a bit of micellar water to make sure I get that nice and cleansed and clean. Now let's get into the skincare, and the first product that I'm going to apply is my retinol, and this is a new retinol that I've been using by Dermaceutic. It comes in this really nice tube and it has a pump dispenser, and I apply about 2 pumps for my entire face and neck. When it comes to holy grail products in my nighttime skincare routine, retinol is number one. It's an absolute must-have for me. I have noticed huge improvements in my skin since incorporating retinol in my nighttime skincare routine and using it regularly. So for me, retinol is my holy grail product when it comes to my nighttime skincare routine. A new product I started incorporating into my nighttime skincare routine is this Biossance Squalane and Copper Peptide Serum. Now, one thing to note is I am applying this after my retinol, and that's because I haven't had any irritation from using them together. If you have sensitive skin, do a patch test first, only because you could get skin irritation when combining it with a retinol. So just keep that in mind. But for me, my skin's fine, so I apply my retinol, let it dry, and then I will go in with the serum. Now, I like the serum so far. I've only been using it for a couple of weeks. So the only improvements I've seen so far is that it adds some nice hydration and moisture to the skin, which I'm looking for in those colder winter months. Now, I will do a full review on this product, so stay tuned for that. Next, I'm going in with my moisturizer, and I went back to the CeraVe moisturizing cream. I absolutely love this moisturizer. It is a drugstore product. It's affordable, and it really moisturizes the skin. It helps your skin hold on to that moisture and hydration throughout the night. Now, I do use my moisturizer under my eyes. I don't use an eye cream even during the daytime. Whatever moisturizer I have, that will also be my eye cream. I just find for me, I don't really need an eye cream, so I will take my moisturizer and use that as my eye cream. Up next is this balm that I like to apply by La Roche-Posay. It's called the Cicaplast Balm B5. This helps seal in all that moisture and hydration that you just applied to your skin, and it helps your skin hold on to that moisture better. I like to apply it as a mask over my entire face and just let it really sit there and get absorbed into my skin. It is a bit heavy, so I don't like to use it all the time, but if you have really dry skin, you could use this a bit more often. I use this maybe once to 3 times a week, depending on how dry and cold it is outside. Now, part of my nighttime skincare, I don't want to forget the lips because they do tend to get really dry. So I like to go in with this Vaseline lip balm. I apply that first, and then I go in with actual petroleum jelly or Vaseline to seal all that moisture in. Since we're sealing all the moisture on the face, let's seal all the moisture in on the lips. Now that my skin is all cleansed and moisturized, I'm ready for bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what your favorite products are when it comes to your nighttime skincare routine. I always love learning about new products. And also let me know what other videos you'd like me to make or products you'd like me to review. I love hearing from you. Thank you again for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It really means a lot. And I will see you next time.